Hello folks, I'm out here with Scott Trotter and his family, and I'm going to tell a little story about what I learned about women in my 69 years. A few years back I buried a good friend of mine, and I said this at his eulogy. He and I talked about women. We've come up with several theories. None of them ever worked. But and he knew absolutely nothing about women, and I knew even less. But I did learn something in the last few years. I'm out here in the yard, and there's about 5 or 6 chickens here. Yeah. And I learned a few years ago that women have a secret language. Don't you tell anybody that I know. And if you're a man, don't you tell a woman that you know this story about the secret language of women, because it's chicken. And I'll tell you how I discovered it. Well, back in my day, we're getting away from this now in the 21st century, but in the early 20th century, it was still a tradition that at holidays you could eat a family meal, and at the end of that meal, all the women went into the kitchen and all the men went into the living room to brag about their hunting and fishing and whatever. It was segregated. Well, now, you know, the ideal is to try to get men in their kitchen doing their part. And that's okay. But back then, it was segregated, men, women. So, one time I got up, go into the kitchen for something, maybe to steal some more leftovers, I don't remember. And I heard it. I heard it. All the women were talking in their secret language. And it was chicken. And it went just like you heard a little while ago. And see, anyway, I thought, I wonder, they hadn't noticed me. This group of women had not noticed me coming in the kitchen because they were too busy gossiping, talking about, well, women and chicken things. But so I thought, well, maybe if I just started talking chicken, they would think I was one of them if they're not looking back. They're all facing the kitchen window and dishes and that, and I come up behind them. So I said, well, I didn't say anything. I started talking chicken, so I heard them. I went, bark. Well, at first, they didn't know what was going on. They said, we must have another female in here that we haven't seen before. They turn around and they see me, and boy, the secret was out. And I could see fire coming from their eyes, because, and I feared for my life, because for me to know that they have a secret language. So if you're listening to this video right now, be careful about who you tell that you know, because, well, you might wake up some morning with a slit throat, because it's a secret. Don't let anybody know that you know. But that's the secret language of women. And I'm sticking to that story. And this is Rooster Cogburn and Dr. B signing off.
Thank you, Dr. B. Really appreciate you coming here to visit with us and the kids. Well, me and the kids and all of us here, friends and family, want to hang in there for a good story and stay strong during all this. And we're going to try and keep telling these stories like this and share this hope and love and ways to cope and tell our history all at the same time. Love you all out there.